Hi, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about what to do if you have an out-of-state insurance plan that your patient is covered by. So, for example, if you are in contract with your local Blue Cross Blue Shield and you are living in, for example, Illinois, but you have a client who has a company that they work for and they have Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, then in order to get paid for those services, to get that reimbursement, what do? Can you see this client? So they are located in Illinois and so are you, and that's where you're licensed. And their insurance just isn't with Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois, it's Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. So if this is happening for you, then you would bill your contract, your local contract. So you would be submitting that claim to your Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois, even though they have Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. And this would get you reimbursed through them. So you would go through your local, who would then get in contact with the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, and you would get that reimbursement. If you were to go straight to Blue Cross Blue Shield in Michigan, you probably wouldn't get that reimbursement, or it would be considered out of network versus in network with your local contract. So submitting your insurance claim to your local contract, even if your insurance is out of state. But then say you have a client who is located in let's say Idaho, and you are wondering why or if you can see this client. If you are licensed in Idaho, the answer is yes, you can. If you are not licensed in Idaho, you can't. So dependent on licensure laws and who your contract with will vary if you can accept an out-of-state insurance. But if someone is located in a state you are licensed in and they have an out-of-state insurance, basically out of your local state, you would still be able to bill that state to your local. So if you are licensed in Idaho and you have Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois contract, that Blue Cross of Idaho insurance would still be covered under your local, and you would submit that claim to your local contract. So if you are wondering, okay, if I'm going to accept insurance or I already am in contract with insurance, what do I do if I have an out-of-state policy that I'm trying to get reimbursed through? You can do that. You just submit it to your local, and sometimes it does take a little bit longer, but you will be able to get reimbursed as long as you have verified those benefits and checked coverage and you are billing correctly. So if you are doing everything correctly, you would submit it to your local and you would get that reimbursement. And if you are wondering, okay, how do I do this correctly? Feel free to drop down. I'll leave in the link my Insurance Mastery Academy for dietitians. It is a step-from-step how to get contract, but how to ensure you're billing correctly so you get paid without those denials, and how to also build your clientele, build up your referral partnerships, and get clients consistently through your insurance. So if that sounds like a good fit for you, go ahead and click the link down below, subscribe so you don't miss other videos with education on billing insurance as a dietitian.